Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First down, ball at the 36. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Young on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Complete beyond the marker. Racing down the left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. To the left sideline. Complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he goes out a little short of the 40. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. Third down. From the shotgun, Carr. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Carr now on 1st and 10. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, 5, 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trevor Wallace has it. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action now, Young. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's going to be caught by Mingo. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
A 3rd down run with Brooks. 8 yards on the gain and the drive continues forward.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Flushed out of the pocket. Legette's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10, here's Carr. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Pistol snap to Carr. He's got Shaheed. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be Panthers football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Young working from the gun. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Out of the gun, Young. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success. Those
poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He's on the move. He can run it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd and 4. Quick hitter complete. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Cut near the goal line. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Getting out to his left. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right?
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Raheem Blackshear now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He's got it, room to run. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
To the air on first down. Young. It's Cup. That's Thielen. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. They put a receiver in motion here left. Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 47. To the sideline, and it is caught. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
On the move, headed right. Completes this one to Hill. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Second and 10 now. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. He's got it. Complete.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Flushed out of the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Carr here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Carr. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Panthers will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 39. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an All-Pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Saints will get set to take over. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he slides down, but we got a flag on this play. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running behind center with Kamara. And he hits a little space up to the 9-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Carr throwing on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. 1st down, ball at the 36. Pressure coming for Carr. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Going on 1st down, it's Carr. This one falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air, Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Rolling again, it's Carr. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. And our last play of the half is going to be a touchdown. He takes the kick back. No flags down. That's going to count. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
His running back hauls it in deep right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. This is reeled in by Kamara. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, Carr. Wilson's got it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Kamara running out of the gun. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Slot receiver headed left. Running right with Wilson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And his aim was off there. He hits the left upright, and it's no good. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a gift to Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Rush coming for Young. Has a man. It's Brooks. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Gets this to Sanders. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Flush down now to his left. He's on the move. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now a gift to Brooks coming left. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro. Camaro on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shaheed coming in motion left. Look at this, the wideout gets him to start this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Pistol snap to Carr. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Here's Carr. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. He's got Shaheed. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. They'll set up the wide receiver screen here. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. Into the hands of Olave. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Gonna keep this one and go. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. After the play, not what any of us want to see. There's somebody injured and receiving attention, and that's quarterback Derek Carr in some pain. Shaheed coming in motion left. First throw for the backup now. Olave with the catch. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Give on 2nd to Camaro. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Rattler setting to throw. And it's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They'll try with pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2. This is caught. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. On now is McManus to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. That's complete till he gets. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Panthers have... And the Saints going to the dime package here. 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We'll pause now for an injury. That's Alvin Kamara, who's shaken up as the trainers head out to look at him. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Carr here from the gun. Got Williams, and it's complete. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. They did it! He made the interception! Dane Jackson with the pick. And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Play action now. Young. Headed out right. This is reeled in by Leggett. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Slot man in motion left. Young to throw here on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Going for it with Brooks. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. He makes the catch. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
So now here come the Panthers. Big moments as they go for two. He's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is complete to Olave. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Running left. This is Kamara. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Carr now on 1st and 10. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Carr with it on first. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
second down. It's Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. On the give, it's Brooks. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Legette's got it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down run by Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They've got first down from the 31. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Again, it's Brooks. Breaks the tackle, still going. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Counterplay, Hubbard. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. They run again with Hubbard. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2.
It's 4th down.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the attempt from Eddie Pinheiro. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it! And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
To win, to back ends, moved up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you running up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. The night, hell of a night. The night, okay, let's go. I'm living like the text went through. J. Cole said his memes and mills, but I'm